Feed your body, nourish your soul. It starts with the food.
What are the things that I should really be watching out for? What are the things that I should be avoiding?
So, I hate to say this because a lot of people are just gonna like, shoot the messenger, but anything with sugar in it. I mean, that's the first thing you want to avoid, and that one of the things that that's the first thing that was out of my house. Again, processed foods, anything in a package, I stay away from. There's going to be the rare occasion where like nuts might be in a package, but for the most part, you want to make sure it's coming in the rawest form of whatever you're getting. I stay away from conventional foods, any kind of conventional meats, conventional dairy, conventional poultry. They with all of the hormones and the animal treatment. I mean, there's so many reasons that I stay away from it, but ultimately it's the nutrition, the lack of nutrition in that. I stay away from conventional produce. I'm really aware of all of the pesticides and the burden that those pesticides put on our bodies. It's huge. It attacks the liver, and the liver can only do so much. And I really believe that a lot of my health issues became because of all of the toxic burden that I was putting on my body, and then my body just quit. It said, enough, we can't do it anymore. And I swelled up to 185 pounds and looked like an Oompa Loompa. So it was, I absolutely believe that to be true. So I stay away from that conventional dairy, conventional produce. Now there are some exceptions to that. There's something called the Green 15 and the Dirty Dozen, and those refer to vegetables and fruits. The Clean 15 are ones that you can eat without paying the extra money for organic for whatever reason, like asparagus and broccoli. Those actually have their own kind of natural pesticides, so they're not sprayed. The Dirty Dozen, things like spinach, apples, those are things, and lettuces, those are things that you absolutely want to get organic. I stay away from fruits. So I have fresh lemon in my water all day long. For fruits, other than that, it'll be a handful of raspberries, a handful of blueberries every so often, just because they've got the most bang for your buck as far as the least amount of sugar, lowest glycemic index, but a lot of really good antioxidants. So that's why you would want something like that. But sugar is sugar, and that's the one thing that people kind of gloss over is they're like, well, it's fruit. Well, yeah, fruit's sugar, and the body doesn't go, oh, this is fruit sugar, this is okay, we're not going to convert that to fat. It is what it is. So I stay away from fruits. It's so funny because I try to think about the things that I don't eat, and there's so much that I can eat that the things that I don't eat really kind of fall away. I don't eat grains. I don't eat rice. I don't eat white potatoes. Now, is that to say that I haven't grabbed a French fry off of my son's plate? No, I have, but it's one or two, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm not missing anything. But sometimes I think, oh, maybe no, and I know what it does to me. I have had some experience where I've had some potatoes at one point, and then checked to see, and with my body checked to see what was going on, checking my ketones and my urine the next day, and realized that those little bit of potatoes really did spike my insulin, and that was showing me the very next day. So I thought that was very interesting. And so when I start paying attention to that, and I realized that the things that I can't have are the things that I shouldn't be having anyway, I'm okay with it.
I love that. Yeah, giving your body what it's really craving in the first place, and then it stops craving all this other crazy stuff, right?
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it really is.
So true. And I think it's also a mind frame too of, feeling deprived versus, realizing that there is a bounty of things and that real food tastes really good. Whereas everything else, like even my son will come to me and is like, yeah, I can taste the difference. I'm like, yeah, because we know what real food tastes like.
Right, right. I love that. That's amazing.